Only today I'm going to tell you what happened with me when my sister was born. I was 3 years old and I had a new little sister and I was excited. But when I realized that all the attention was going for her and my parents were not speaking with me that much, they were just playing with my sister, they were looking at the baby because the baby was all the time crying. I was getting more annoyed. I wanted them. She stole them from me and I want them back with me. I wanted them to play with me, to speak with me, to do like crazy faces to me, not to the baby. My parents called my sister Estela and I thought that Estela was not right for her. One time when we were with my mom in the street, my mom with the stroller, my mom with the thing that you carry the baby, and me with my mom holding hands, a woman came and was like, "Oh, you have a new baby. What's her name?" I answered, "Estelota." My sister was fat and ugly and I didn't wanted her there. And the one was like, "Oh, what did I say?" My mom was like, No, sorry. It's called Estela. She's a bit angry now. Referring to me. Me angry? The new baby was invading me, my house and everyone. After a while trying to fight my sister, I started stammering. I was 3 years old or 2.5 and I have always been very talkative and I was like speaking very good for that age. And I started suddenly one day stammering like, Mom, can I have some water? And my parents were like a bit worried. It went on for a week and they were like, why this is not stopping? I was also in nursery and like the teacher was also getting worried. I couldn't stop. I was stammering all the time, more than 3 months, and I kept stammering and they were worried. They were like, maybe we have to call an specialist. But my parents were like, or maybe it's just a phase that she has and it will stop. I wasn't stopping, I was stammering all the time. My parents thought that maybe it was because of my sister that I was demanding their attention, which I was. So they didn't pay attention to me and at the end I stopped stammering, but like it went on for 6 months. Crazy. And after that, I was still wanting my parents' attention. And I used any excuse for having their attention. So one day I fell down and I hit my arm and my hand. I was being a drama queen like always. Mom, Dad, I broke my arm. And they were like, no, you have not broken it. You didn't even fall that hard. So I wanted to convince them that it was broken. And I stayed like 2 days or so without moving my arm. I was playing with the kids and with my arm like that, not using the other hand, not moving it. My parents thought it could be something more serious. I went to emergencies and when I was there, they started doing a lot of checks, like they do a radiography, they look at it and the doctors, like they couldn't see anything. So they say, if it really hurts her, we are going to do another test. And on the middle of that, I look through the window and I do with my broken arm, look, a pee-pee! Everybody was like, it's not broken. My parents were so embarrassed because we stayed there for a long time because I was like, yes, it hurts so much, I cannot move it. They were touching it and I was like, ow! I was a drama queen since I was little. 3 years old. I like that. Always demanding their attention. Until I learned that I couldn't combat my sister, so I just have to do bad things to her. And I have more and more stories about what I used to do to my sister because I didn't like her. For example, I have a photo with my sister when she was a baby and I am kind of like strangling her like, I don't like you. And that's all. Conclusion. Big sisters are the best. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a modern freaking D-O-double-E.
Snoop Dogg.
Da-da-da-da-da. Keep moving with the D-R-E.